Don't forget to have your say at outtalk.co.uk after the match.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Stoke City Sheffield Wednesday preview. Now, we are on great form. That win against Bristol City, it might have been just a 1-0 win, but to be third at Christmas is fantastic. Like I keep saying though, everyone keeps having the whole situation where, yeah, if we're third at Christmas, it's great. And then you're having to go, well, hang on, are we going to be there? Depending on what happened with the EFL and everything. But we are showing some really good form. Played 23 games, 39 points, and who would have thought that we would have that total at this point, considering where we started, how our season started. With 2 weeks to go before the season, we lose our manager. We're starting with Lee Bull in a caretaker role, and then Gary Monk comes in. We did very well considering what's happened this season so far. The whole thing with the EFL needs to get sorted soon for the club and players. Players are just going to keep going and fighting, and like they said into a lot of them, like, at the end of the day, we're doing what we can do on the pitch. If something happens, and it happens, we have to deal with it, and that's all they can do. And this is just great to see us playing really good football as well. We weren't brilliant against Bristol City, but when we needed to break them down, we did. And a lot of people saying it was a soft penalty, and I still think it was a soft penalty, but you've seen them given, and it was given. The one on Rhodes was more of the penalty that never got given. So, swings and roundabouts. It's nice to see us getting those decisions go our way for a change. They're the kind of decisions that normally never go our way, and we're looking at going, well, the ref missed one there. We could have been saying that if we didn't get the penalty with the decision that happened on Rhodes. Now, Stoke are going into this in really poor form. Their change of manager has not really worked well at all. They have got 4 losses, 1 draw and 1 win. They currently sit in 23rd, and they could be on the verge of getting relegated. That will be a big blow for Stoke as a football club. One of those teams that come from the Premiership, tried to get automatic bounce back, and it's just not worked. And it's that whole thing. Teams are starting to realise when they come out of the Premiership, the Championship is hard to get out of. If you've been in the Premiership for such a long time, like Stoke were, it was that kind of whole situation like, oh crap, we've got to get out of this league again. And that is a hard thing to do. We, on the other hand, are in blistering form. 2 draws, which is Birmingham Derby, and 4 wins. So could we make this back-to-back wins against Stoke on Boxing Day, and then round off a really nice little Christmas period before we have to play Cardiff on the 29th. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, but we are playing really well. Fulham are on 38 points, we're on 39. Leeds and West Brom, it's there to drop really now. With the way they're going, they're having blistering things. It's hard to drop in terms of whatever happens with the EFL, which, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen there. So we need to be very cautious about when the EFL decide to take their charge. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we get some sort of resolution to that soon. It would be nice to get that resolution, because a 21 point thing will put us fighting relegation, and that would be really bad for us. And you would feel a little bit for Gary Monk, because it's the second time this has happened to him, where he got a team in a good position of going up and then there's shot back down again. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully things like with that can get sorted soon, as get some sort of thing done and changed. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we can get 3 points against Stoke on Boxing Day.
Hi guys, this video is brought to you by outtalk.co.uk for your post, pre-match and Sheffield Wednesday discussions with fellow Wednesdayites.